I think the live is connected properly. So let's start again. Okay, from my side is black. I think the network is down here. Okay, so play tricky more here. Why not me? Is that my live is connected properly? Let's check. Yeah, now my live is connected. Hello. Hi, my Emily. Okay, he just pushed this pawn here. So go on that. Okay. Now I can push this pawn. If you push this pawn, I can move my knight and jump on this. Okay. I know his tactics here. He wants to mate up a castle. Yeah. Uh, Now I also can push this pawn and bring up my pawn on this square. Okay, so let's push that one. Okay, my pawn will be on center after that one. Okay, I can pin the knight here also. Okay, now I can pin the knight and pushing this pawn. His knight is dead. Okay, let's see. Okay, he made up a jack, and I think this jack is not work properly. He just give me a foolish move on that point. I didn't saw that one. So I bring back that one that is so cleared here. How could I miss that one? Let's try to take this one. Okay, shit. It just give me the foolish opening here. Full of shit. It's happened. Made up a castle. It's also a bad move. Yeah, I know. Pushing this pawn. This knight can jump on this point. Didn't know how to recover my this pawn. Okay, so knight on the center maybe dispose or expose somewhere. Knights, I think the knight will be jump back on. Okay, I know the knight will be jump and pushing that pawn. I can push this one. Okay, so let's push this double triple here. I have nothing to do without attacking here. I just give him a pressure. Okay, so you need to take this one and give this pressure. Okay, so also keep this pawn on. Okay, also there is a threads comes here. Okay, so let's resign the first game. This first game was so badly here. So my rank down 738. My rank is nearest to 1800 was my rank was. So my network is not too good. at this moment. My network is not too good at this moment, so OBS is disconnecting here. Wanted to reconnecting. Yeah, connected. Okay, let's jump the knight from that point and made up a castle. Okay, jump the knight and made up a castle here. Okay, if I made up a castle, he can pin my pawn. Okay, I just wanted to pin my pawn. Sorry, pin my knight. Okay, losers will be -8, win will be +8. Okay, if I put this one, this is not fair. Let's jump here. I want to grab this. Okay, now bishop is master on that square. Okay, I just wanted to push that one also, and if the bishop goes on that point, that is also a great move. Okay, let's try here something better. So I think bishop on that point is better, and queen on this. Okay, both is better here. Put this pawn, put this pawn. Okay, so I think if he didn't wanted to bring up the pawn and that. Okay, so let's try. And yeah, okay, he just wanted to give the pressure. Okay, I think now it's clear to me, and I can put this pawn also on that square. Yeah, I know. Now it's clear here. Okay, now I think now my position is slightly better on that point. You know, is this pawn is hanging by the way. If I go on that point, okay, I can easily take this one. Okay, okay, okay. Now I can go on the open file. Okay, he just double pushed the pawn, and I think both pieces are safer on that point, so I can make up a castle and I can push this pawn for threatening the opponent. Okay, if I push this pawn, he needs to go on that point. Oh, that's also okay here. My position is better anyhow. So let's see how to improve that one. Yeah, he just uh, play the great move here. You know, he just play the great move on that point. This is the only move that work here, and he just do this one. Okay, now I cannot push this pawn here. If I push this, this will be blunder here. Okay, he's just pin this pawn. If I go on this point, okay, that will also be right. Okay, I can take this one. We can take this one. Okay, so let's meet up something. Okay, okay. Bishop can bring back this one. Okay, so let's try something different on that point. Yeah, I know he wanted to do that one. So at first protect this pawn. You know, now his position is not bad yet right now. Okay, let's see the opponent move, how he distract my mindset. Okay, and the queen is protect this one and I do this one. It's not a great idea. Okay, so let's jump on this and make a threat on the opponent. Okay, okay, he just take that one. Okay, now his queen can jump on this point. Okay, I can go also on that point. On that point, now the position is equal here, and I just took my bishop. Okay, maybe I can win this pawn. Is that great? Can I take this pawn? The a6 pawn. So a6 pawn is free for me. Uh, if I take this one, what will be the problem? Okay, now he can do this. Cannot go on this, you know, can't. So if I double this one, this is not work. Okay, so I need to wait maybe for this. I jump on this, go on this, he can make a check. Okay, now he can take this one. Okay, so I need to sincere play here. Uh, at first, protect this pawn, going on this point. Okay, I know. So let's double the rook. Okay, okay, he just wanted to land me straight here. Okay, so I think this pawn pushing is not bad yet. If it takes, I can take with my rook, and if it takes this one, it takes this one also. Okay, so that's better maybe here. Okay, also hi Mahimili, hello. Okay, please just give me the check song and pressure it on that point. Okay, so I can also do that one. That is also a equal check here. Assalamualaikum kakak. Ini kakak. Okay, he's just resigned and wanted to play another, so I didn't want to play another game with the same player here. Okay, so let's down the, okay, I keep the primo here. Okay, bring up the bishop and bring up the knight. Okay, 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 he just wanted to take it straight here. Okay, now it's clear that way he just wanted to make it straight and he just opened the early queen. Okay, let's protect this pawn first and jump the knight. You know there is a move of queen threat. Okay, so pawn push first, jump the knight also a great. Okay, okay, let's try here something better on the point. Okay, he just jumped the knight here. Okay, no problem. He need to go on this square and I can pull this pawn. Okay, 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 I can take this one. If the knight takes, I can take this pawn. I can take his queen. Okay, now let's see how he reduced from that point and how he recovered himself. You know, he will be one piece down if I and go on the in game here. Okay, and I think there is no trades comes here on that point. Okay, so let's try here. Try to take the okay, he just gives another trades on that point. Assalamualaikum Kaka. Okay, now if I didn't make any mistake, it will be uh, from my side winning, you know. If I didn't make any type of mistake here, it will be winning from my side. Yeah, so let's try to discover the winning move here. Okay, so if I put this pawn, I can do on this. Okay, so I can do that and that. Okay, all is okay here. I think he just wanted to made up a okay. He just treat me double on that point. Okay, so just jump here. Okay, so that's why he cannot go on that one. Okay, see, seriously, he can do this one. I think he could do that one. Okay, okay. Let's take this pawn first. Okay, I can take this one also. Okay, now I can find that the point. Okay, by taking this one is also maybe better. Okay, so let's try something better on that point. Okay, I can sacrifice my knight also on this point if he takes with this or this. So let's try this one, sacrificing the knight. Okay, also threatening this pawn here and also threatening this pawn. Okay, he can take this pawn. There is nothing going on. I can also take this one. Okay, my attack is faster on that point. So he also can take this bishop here. He also can take this bishop. Okay. Now the threats is come on that point is okay. If I take this pawn, so let's try here. I take one pawn here and wanted to beat something special. Okay, if we take that one, I can make up a check. Okay, so let's grab these two pawns here and sacrifice this knight. Okay, I think that will be also a great. I'm thinking on that. Okay, also that's a great move here on that point. Okay, so let's give a check first. Okay, taking this pawn, and I didn't know how he could recover this one. Okay, so let's try to recover something and try to give him a punishment of that. So he's just cheating on me, and I wanted to reverse cheat on him. I can put this pawn and give some extra threats here. Okay, and let's try something better on that point. Okay, he just wanted to make a bit check. That's very bad impact give on me. Okay, so let's jump the knight. Go on that point. Okay, once the bishop is traded, also it's a great move. The double bishop power. The double bishop is always great here. Okay, Okay, my knight can jump on this point and give him a check here. Okay, this knight can jump on this point. Okay, so I need to check the proper way of game. Uh, if I made blunder and I could lose the game. Otherwise, it's not be happen. All the position is from my side, you know. If we move his bishop, I can trade the knight here. Okay. Also, I can give the knight and okay, check. And if we go on this point, that will be maybe not great. I can make up a check on that point. Also, I can go on that square. Okay, if I go on that square, I think that is also a blunder. Okay, you know. So let's give him a check here. Okay, check, check, check. All is great. Okay, so if I can give him a check on that point, he can jump on this and check on this. He can jumping on this point and check on this. Okay, let's try to give some pressure also on that point. Okay, give him a check. And also I can give him a check on that square and take this pawn. Okay, if the rook goes somewhere, okay, also that will be bad. Okay, so I think I can give a check with this one. Okay, giving a check, taking this one. Okay, so my knight is going somewhere that I didn't want it to go. Okay, so I just keep that pawn and take the turn. Okay, I think I just made up a blunder here on that point. You know, I need to go on that point, and that's also better here. I just made a mistake. Okay, I think I just made a mistake here. Okay, there is nothing to do on that point. If I give a check here, okay, he could jump or go on that point. His knight is cheated somewhere. Okay, he can push this pawn. Okay. Uh, okay, I didn't want to make any type of hassle here. Okay, I just keep the pawn here. Okay, so he could go on this point and protect the pawn. Okay, so I think I also made a blunder if the rook go on that point. I just always made up a blunder here. Shit. Now he's winning on that point. You know, he's winning here. Jumping on this and pull this pawn. Yeah. Also, these two pawns are hanging on. Okay, he could make up a check here. Okay. If I go on that point, okay, so go on that, push this and push this one. Okay, that's the only hope here. Okay, jumping on this point. Okay, so if we take this one and I can jump on this point. My play is also bad on that point. Okay, so if I jump on that, I could push this one. Okay, I can go ahead on that point and bring this pawn to here. Okay, now I can do this one. Okay, this square is blocked somehow. Okay, so we made a check here. There is no way to escape on that point. Okay, so I need to protect this one. Jumping on this. Okay, jumping on this. Okay, these two pieces have no squares left. So I think I need to resign here. There is no game on that point. So let's play a new game. Uh, I didn't know what is happening today here. I just lost and lost by somehow. Okay, so let's try to win this game here. Okay, let's play the Sicilian, most defensive and attacking. Sorry, attacking on that square. Okay, okay. Yeah, his opening is something he wanted to do on that point. Okay, the first move is fast and doing that great here. Okay. If he double push this pawn, that is also old Sicilian creation called. Okay, so he made up against the past here and give me the great greedy move here. Okay, so I just wanted to pull this pawn double and keep and pull this pawn. Take this one. Also, this pawn is isolated. Okay, jumping on this point. Okay, if you take this one, I can take this one. Okay, if I jump on this and jumping on this is also a great move. So I need to protect this square both here. Okay, uh, one. Okay, so let's come on that point. Okay, so I think I know I can do this one. Okay, so this square is gone from my side. If I may bring up my knight, that is also a well trade here. Okay, so let's try something better on that point. Okay, this knight can jump on that square, and that is not a great move for me. I think so. I need to bring up my knight and set this one. Otherwise, I can take this one and made a castle on this side. So let's try to going on. Hi, how is day going? Okay, I'm doing to great here, and thanks for coming on my live, Elin Khan. Okay, he just take my pieces. Okay, so let's give him recovery option. Okay, if I destruct somehow this one, knight is mine. Okay, let's destruct the knight from the square. Okay, so I think pushing this bishop is also better here. Okay, just unpicking the knight here. Okay, so just wanted to make it a castle first, then give the attack. Okay, if I মিডি প্লিজ লারা পরে মিডি প্লিজ লারা পরে প্লিজ লারা পরে বেবি okay just grab one from here okay I think he could do that one I can maybe guess it okay he could do that one also okay so going on that point and go on that also going on that okay so I think this square is better here okay if we trade this one we can take this one okay there is no option to take this one okay let's check the opponent here okay we made up a check here yeah I think he could take my his pawn here so let's try something better try something doing great uh, I think my OBS is reconnecting and my network is dropping frame there's no frame is there my live is connected properly I think there is no data also here okay all is great on that point okay now I think he could take this pawn also and this pawn is now this pawn is vulnerable or this pawn is also taken by me okay this pawn he cannot protect here is that my life is okay here oh shit my network is dropped and dropped and dropped somehow I didn't know my network is dropped and dropped and dropped that's why my gameplay is not greater here okay I can take this one okay, now I can take this one and this one also okay you know now there's his equal here he gave a check on that point and if I push this one he need to go on that point and giving a checkmate trade on that point. Okay, so how could I recover that one? I think he keep it check and I need to go on this square. That will be better here, proper way. Okay, there is no proper way to calculate both side check here, and I cannot escape here. So that's the reason I just pushing this pawn is very bad. Okay, I'm just playing this one. Okay, let's play another game. D4 and bishop can go on this square. Okay, D4. Okay, he just wanted to take this one, and I just protect this pawn. Okay, so he just wanted to double push this one and give me shades on. Okay, I didn't want to take this. Okay, also that's great here. Okay, so I think jumping on that square is not so bad here. Okay, if we take, I can take with this one. If I take, and he cannot take this one, okay, I can push this pawn. Okay, so let's try here something to do better. Okay, if I put this double here, okay, I can take with knight. Uh, the center pawn will be great on this point. That is also a great here. Okay, so I can easily take this one, and if I want to take this one. So now I can put this pawn. I can put this pawn easily here, trying the great move. Okay, bringing the bishop is better, I think. Jumping on this square and jumping on this square and jumping on this is also a great move. I think I need to get it here first and go on this side. Okay, I can easily put this pawn to kick the knight from the square. Okay, now queen can go on that point. You know, I didn't want to give my uh, bishop to him, so now I can jump my knight and jump anywhere. Okay, so I can jump on that point. Okay, that is also a jumping. Okay, if the queen moves somewhere, I can take this one. Okay, if I take this pawn and all the threats will be gone from my side. You know, okay, he's just cheating my. Okay, so let's jump on this. Okay, he cannot bring back his pawns, or if he takes, I can jump on this. Okay, that's also a bit. Yeah. Okay, so I think my position is slightly better. You know, I just missed to take this pawn also. Okay, he's just give me another chance here. Okay, so I need to go on this square. Okay, shit, I can give him check. Okay, so no problem. I just give him that for my better position. Okay, I need to just go on this square queen. That if the rook go on that point, and that will be also better there. Okay, so let's try something. You know, let's try to revive something.